You two ready?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. OK, let's start with the Super Sunday game then. Erik ten Hag, I think it's fair to say less than impressed with a number of the decisions during Manchester United's defeat at Arsenal. Firstly, Declan Rice's goal that made it 2-1. He wants a foul on Jonny Evans in this one, in the build-up. Has he got a point, Dermot?
I think it could have been a foul the other way. I think Jonny Evans does as much. They're both grappling with each other. In the end, Jonny Evans actually throws Gabriel out the way. So, difficult call, but referee's got perfect view. Could have easily gone the other way. If it had gone the other way, it would have been a penalty. So,
I love the way you spun that there, just like Jonny Evans did. Do you agree with Dermot? The answer's quite simple, no. But do you agree with him?
Yeah, I do. No, it's not a foul. I mean, we say it all the time, it's a physical sport, it's contact sport within the penalty box. I know there's got to be a level of tolerance where you can get away with things, and there's certain things where you overstep the mark, but that is not a foul at all.
Agreed. Completely agree with Dermot on that one, and Stephen.
one down, Rob.
Sorry,
Sue
Rob.
Smith, what are you doing? Right, just before that, United thought they got it a winner themselves through Alejandro Garnacho. Ten Hag claimed the angle that was used for the offside was wrong. OK, are his complaints justified? Explain how they calibrate this, Dermot.
Well, it's calibrated from a number of positions around the ground, and then if it's really, really tight, they put the cross lines on. We've come to agree now that this is what VAR is for, it's right or wrong, and offsides, we know that. If they put the lines across and they say it's just offside, it's just offside, Rob. You know, you look there, but once you put the lines along, you see that Gabriel hasn't tilted forward quite as much as Garnacho.
OK. You're happy with that, Sue?
Yeah, I think this is where you can't argue with it. When I was watching the game live, there was one angle where I thought, oh, he's onside. And then when they showed
that was the confusion, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. And then the other angle, you go, oh, he's maybe just slightly offside. So it's so tight. But I just think, like Dermot said, we can't argue with it.
No. I think one thing we've come to learn on this show, having done it for so long, is that we've seen those angles before, haven't we? And we know, don't ever trust your eyes to a certain degree, because angles can just alter how it looks. But for Ten Hag to actually say he's onside, that is clutching at straws, because you are looking at this thinking, no, this is as close as we can get it, and this is the best we've got, isn't it? Really, as along with goal line technology. So
he was just frustrated, wasn't he?
Yeah, very.
Clutching at straws, that's normally Dermot's job on a Monday. But yeah, just to recap that, it doesn't matter what the camera angle or the computer technology and wizardry calibrates it for those angles.
It does, yeah. And that's, as Stephen said, over the last few years, we've just come to accept that. And what you say now, when you see that go up, I get asked on a Saturday, what do you think? My stock answer is factual offside.
Yeah.
OK. There was the former claim for a penalty. Rasmus Højlund, anything in this one?
Physical contact, but I think the defender's just too strong. I think he pushes the ball too far, and the defender just holds his ground. He doesn't do anything wrong. I see this all the time, and I'd been stunned if Anthony Taylor had given a penalty for it.
Well, he does get beaten there, and he does lean into him, Dermot.
He does, but we see defenders, all the time use their body. Stephen was a defender. Tell you, it's about body strength. It's about making yourself.
He's got his arm round him. He's leaning into him.
There's an element of Gabriel pulling his arm as well, though. Højlund pulling Gabriel's arm as well. I didn't think it was a foul. I didn't think it was a penalty at all.
Voice of reason?
Well, I didn't, but then it is a tough one, because I think you can see the arm going across, which makes you think, well, it is stopping Højlund from going through. But I agree. I think he does pull Gabriel's arm as well. So I think you can see it here. So as he's cutting in, you think, oh, that could be a foul because he's got his arm across, which is impeding him. But then I think you can then see, is it this angle where you can see he's pulling Gabriel's arm? So, yeah, I think it'd be too soft for a penalty. So, right decision.
I think it was Saliba there, wasn't it? If Saliba hadn't have been there, would that have been a different question?
Oh, how many times do you do this to me, Rob? And how many times do I default? I bet you wish you hadn't changed now after you came in. When he came in, he was all in black, wasn't he?
He was, yeah.
Suddenly he realised you were a ref and panicked.